right? The Sattvic mind is the mind that rests in a space of peace, right? That rests. You find it's like a groove in the mind. And part of the practice of meditation is wearing that groove a little bit deeper each time you sit. Right? Just over and over again, wearing that groove a little bit deeper. And when you do that, each time you sit, you can fall right into that space again. Right? You go, oh, okay, I know this space. I know this space so that every day there is a space, not an asleep space, but an awake space, because they're different. An awake space when the mind is at peace. Right now I was talking to my teacher training group this last weekend about pranayama. And pranayama is, in the simplest terms, it's a yogic breath. Right? But it's also the study of how you use your prana, how you use your energy. Right? Not just with the breath, but with the mind. Right? How do you use the energy of your mind? Right? And it becomes fascinating because so many times we think that our thoughts think us. Does that even make sense? Yes and no. I got half the room going like this and half the rest, right? But it's like that the thoughts are happening and you have no control over them, right? That they just keep going without a conscious input from you, without an intentional input from you. Amazing. Right? And so you start to go, wait a second, when you start to get a little bit of mastery in the art of meditation, you start to realize that you can choose your thoughts to some degree. Right now, the mind is just always going to be through. It's like a ticker tape thing, right? It's just always stuff going by. But you begin to go, wait a second, how much time and energy do I want to spend on that thought? Right? Is that one that I want to catch hold of? Or do I want to actually just escort that thought right back out? Right? Especially when they're thoughts that are harming, right? Harming thoughts, harmful to others or harmful to yourself. Right? You can start to go, why do I want to think that again and again and again? Or do I? Right? How can I escort those thoughts out with my breath? And you really start to realize the nature of your own power, that you have so much more power than you give yourself credit for. Right? So many times when we want our situation to change, or we want something in our life to change, we take a stance of demanding that the world changes, or that the other people change. But all the power that we have is inside of us. We don't have that much power over how other people choose to behave or think or act. But we do have incredible, outrageous power over how we do those things. And so you start to realize, instead of demanding that the world change, you take up the task of doing the work to heal yourself. And as all of us do that, you better believe the world changes. But it happens from the inside out. When we suffer the most is when we demand that it happen from the outside in. Because we're pushing against the world. We're pushing against the situations. Instead of claiming power and saying, oh, I can heal something here, I can change.